This is one of Iraq's newest oil fields. Here in the Tuk-Tuk field in the Kurdish-controlled north, Turkey's Ganel Energy and its partners have drilled 14 wells. They plan more. This is one of 7 wells the company plans to drill in this field this year. This is considered one of the last great unexplored oil regions in the world. It's high risk, but the rewards are potentially huge. The crude oil would normally be trucked to an Iraqi government plant near the disputed city of Kirkuk and then by pipeline to Turkey. Instead, the Kurdish government has stopped those exports in a disagreement over payments from Baghdad. The Iraqi government considers the move illegal, but the Kurdish government has instructed the companies to sell the oil to Kurdish markets instead to recover their costs.
Previously, we were producing at 100,000 barrels a day. Right now, we're running at approximately 50 to 60,000 barrels a day. So yes, before we're actually exporting oil, right now all our production is sent to local sales.
In Erbil, large-scale construction is changing the skyline of the Kurdish capital. Unlike the rest of Iraq, there's almost constant electricity. Per capita income has risen 10 times in the last few years. It's almost all fueled by oil.
About 95% of our GDP depends on oil and gas, so there's no difference between Kurdistan and the rest of Iraq from that point of view. But in the short term, what it has done for us is actually made us self-sufficient in power generation. And to some extent, a significant amount of local products being refined, which will help us to get to self-sufficiency in a short period of time.
Saddam Hussein launched military campaigns to exterminate the Kurds until they broke away from his rule in 1991. They're still part of a federal Iraq, but they have their own parliament. They essentially control their own borders, and increasingly the region's oil.
It's us who want to get guarantees from Baghdad that the tragic past and history will not happen again. So it's us who want to be assured that the oppression and the persecution, the deprivation will not happen again.
Kurdish officials say they won't be responsible for the breakup of Iraq. Most Kurds say it's too soon to seek independence. But with growing political and economic power, they've also made clear that they won't be threatened again. Jane Arraf, Al Jazeera, Erbil, Northern Iraq.